Auto-release Devil's Breath in Times Square. That's a good place to start. Hey MJ, what's up? You okay?
I'm fine. Combing through Oscorp records. Hey, this is random, but you remember that trip we took to Staten Island with Harry?
To find the best pizza in the city? Yeah. 10-hour odyssey for burnt toast with cold American cheese. How could I forget?
Something about all these old Oscorp files made that day pop into my head. Harry was so excited about riding the ferry. Just made me think about how much simpler things were back then. No jobs, no supervillains. We could throw away a whole day looking for bad pizza just 'cause. Now it feels like if we take a nap, the world will fall apart.
Yeah, this adult thing is rough. But I guess the work we do means today's kids can have their own Staten Island adventures. In safety. Kind of a circle of life thing.
Circle of bad pizza. Yeah, you're right. That's a good way to look at it. Thanks, Pete.
Once again, unfortunately, it's the only true way to look at it. Had to restart, folks. I don't know what was going on. That was actually happening to my PlayStation, which is all kinds of upsetting. But welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Mortanius, and we are back again with another episode of Marvel Spider-Man Remastered on the PS5. Time recording this time. It's 12:21 a.m. Wednesday, October 1st, 2025. Excuse me. When we last left off, we had managed to capture both Electro and the Shocker. I swear the Shocker sounds like some sort of porn star. Hit you with that finger and leave you with regrets. But we also ended up having to solve another problem in the form of our main feast location headed up by May. Well, Martin Lee, but headed up by May. Being attacked by, I don't know if it was arson. I think they said it was arson. I might have missed it, but I don't know if it was arson or what. Managed to get everybody out. We almost didn't make it, and everybody, Mary Jane and Miles didn't either. It was pretty touch and go there. But had we not been there to actually help each other, none of us would have made it. So, yeah, there that is. As stated before, we're now in the process of redetermining what teamwork means to the three of us, truly. Got Miles keeping his eye on Feast. Got Mary Jane keeping her eye on some potential cure for this nonsense. And we're doing what we do out and about here. So if you folks like what you see and want to see more of me as we try and save this city, give me a like, a follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the others. Interesting. Share around some of the other playlists, bang the bell. Follow the links to my Discord to get to my Twitch and my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch and my Discord, and wherever you folks happen to be. Have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and get comfortable. Let's get into this. C'est bleu.
Control. Status. Nothing to report.
Yuri, I have eyes on a Sable base. They've got prisoners. But I don't know what they're charged with. And I don't want to let dangerous people back on the streets.
The real criminals they turn over to us. The people they hold on site haven't done anything they can make a case over.
I can think of at least 2 amendments that violates. Okay, looks like I'm staging a jailbreak.
Well... Oh, and that counts as a stealth takedown. Yes, Sirski. Okay, that was weird. Bye now. All right. Shh. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting sables. All right. Gentlemen, ladies. Yes. No.
Take him out.
Yep, I was right last time. Hard impact is what takes out that armor.
We got a man down.
Oh, thought I had dodged that. Nope.
Moving in.
Nope. Nope.
Get him.
Damn, boy. I got a bot early. Fantastic.
Red 3.
Uh-huh.
Red leader, send reinforcements. Stat. I have Spider-Man in my sights. All units attack. Get behind him. We gotta get him on the ground. Surrender or die. On the ground. Keep him out of the air. I'm on him.
He couldn't keep me out the air.
Surround him.
I let him punch him big, boy. Wee. Wee. Next one. Wee. Wee. Eh. All right. Well.
Get him.
I just had you, and you want to try and get me, gentlemen. Oh, I think he knows. If he don't know, he in trouble.
Stay with him.
taste it. I knew exactly what's gonna happen to you. Yeah. I mean, sure, wasn't the right target I wanted, but in the end, that's funny. Because he still hit the one I wanted
Way
to
more fun if you guys made pew pew noises.
electrocute him with. You just gonna breeze past me like you don't see me over here.
Flank him!
Not him. Not them. The wall. Oh, okay. Different gadget.
Engaging target. Tossing grenade.
Nuh-uh.
Subject is clear. Take cover. Flank him. Watch my six.
What 6?
Keep your distance. Alive, he's airborne.
Don't know about them, but I'll be in there taking bets. So how much was Spider-Man gonna put all of them in traction? How much see Spider-Man do one of his crazy things where he webs some of them up at high speed to the wall?
Watch my back.
You guys are persistent. What kind of pay you get? Asking for a friend.
Alright, we'll go that route. No, you didn't. They gave that thing to...
Spider-Man,
Alright.
I did some research. All the people they're holding did is protest Sable's heavy-handed tactics.
Of course
Gotcha.
they did.
I'm lodging a protest myself right now. I'll let you know how it goes.
Oh, you want to prolong this.
Him down.
I'm down. You too.
Grenade.
Nuh-uh. Should have pushed him into it. Sure.
Get him.
What? Dodge button didn't work? I don't think he got the chance to hear you, dude. Alright, that guy. I'm gonna catch you later. Ooh, no, you didn't.
Agent down.
Go ahead and give me a recharge, that guy. That's what you're here for. Come on. Yeah, it's a good merc. There we go. Night-night.
Hey, you do this for money, right? Well, how much to lay off? And don't say more than 20.
I'm glad he knows his limits.
Get down.
Thank you. Oh. That breaks the armor too. Hard impacts. Love it. Woo! You. No.
Great! Reinforcements! You guys ever feel like your helmets make this impersonal? I mean, pot kettle, I know.
Got himself a little bit of airborne fisting. Everything, man. I keep telling y'all. Yeah.
Get the cover. Get clear.
I'm over here hitting them with basically water balloons. It's funny. I didn't do the yank. Huh. Still two I need to do it on. Alright. Kind of sounds disgusting, but there it is. Hey, Sable Guards, come here. Let me yank you.
Lost him. Gotta be more careful.
That's what it was?
Well, that was educational.
Oh, Lord, okay. I mean, it makes sense considering it's a turret, but, like, could have gave me another guard. But whatever. It's not like I want to get those completed anyway.
That was pretty scary. Thanks, Spider-Man.
Captain, the area's secure and the cells are all empty.
Officially, I can't condone that. Unofficially, thanks.
I can respect that. What did y'all hear about the acquisition of EA by Saudi Arabia? I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know if it's an issue, but I really don't know how to feel about that. That is interesting in the extreme. Okay. Azrael, welcome to the game. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for stopping through. Wrong direction. It's peak, as you kids say, huh? I've heard a lot of people like Monster Hunter. Tried to get into it over the years.
I'm getting a lot of frantic calls from people trying to get out of Manhattan. While I understand the impulse, that is not the answer. I've been in touch with the National Disease Center, and they've assured me they're working on an anti-serum. But for their efforts to bear fruit, we need to keep our composure. Here's why we have to stay where we are. Firstly, we need to keep the disease contained. The more it spreads and the more people who are sick, the fewer resources there are to go around. And I have received personal assurances from officials in Albany that relief convoys are coming, containing food and medicine. And, excuse me, I've just been handed an update. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. It seems the relief convoys I just mentioned are being attacked by escaped inmates from Rikers Island Prison. Spider-Man, this is on you! You were there in the most charitable reading of the situation! You failed to stop the breakout! Worst case, you were responsible for it! You always claimed to be on our side. Well, Webhead, if that's true, you are rapidly running out of chances to prove it.
I have no idea what he's talking about, but I might have to check that out. Yeah, I've tried to get into Monster Hunter
You're in
over the
timeout.
years, and it's a
Yuri,
game that
This whole
entertains
street's
me.
been taken over by Riker's inmates.
We've had calls from people who are afraid to leave their buildings.
Tell them to stay inside a little longer. There's gonna be some street cleaning.
It's a game that entertains me, but it's one of those I can never stick with long. That was weird.
Some life. Those grab all I can.
Oh, you know he mad. I'm not getting up there. Look at that. Yep, he gone.
Fight him in the air.
What was that? That's usually how a lot of games go. Like, kind of trying to get into CRPGs. That didn't count. Trying to get into CRPGs. So I was playing Divinity Original Sin, and I can get kind of into it, but not really.
Gotta ground him. I'm not going back inside.
But then I played Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader, and I'm kind of in. I'm in hard.
It's over for you.
Nah, it's over for you, that guy. Oh, I've already got it. He sure is.
Not getting away like that.
Typical New York. A vacancy opens up and everyone's rushing to take it.
Man down. Get him back down here. Clear the blast zone. He's in the air.
More of them? Guys, this isn't necessary.
Got
I'm
my
already
50.
scared straight.
I was hoping he was gonna take the full brunt.
Spider-Man, I've spoken to people on the block who say the escapees tried to break into their buildings.
Fits with what I heard. They want to take one over.
They'll be a lot easier to deal with on the street, without hostages.
I'm working on it. Talk to you soon.
Whatever that was, watch out.
Nuh-uh. Not if I don't let you. I'm here. What's up? Oh, okay.
Get up! Clear the blast down! Pull it in!
Come, gentlemen.
Rush him! Bring him down!
You know how this goes.
Watch out! You're gonna feel this!
Oh. Well, alright then.
Oh, backup's here. Great. Okay, you guys sing doo-wah, and I'll sing lead.
I know.
Tommy, get up! Come on, get up!
Tried to grab the rocket, and it made me grab the bomb. Alright, we're done here. Oh, it was a few of y'all. Well, guess what?
What's he doing now? Hold still! I'm not going back. You'll pay for that!
Hey, great to see you guys.
You
We don't
going
have
back.
backup or reinforcements here. Just people, you dig?
You know how this goes. Well, I guess you didn't. Or didn't care. One of the two. Oh, he's stuck.
Someone get him down here!
Oh, that was...
Whatever that was, watch out! I'm gonna wreck you! Try and hit me! Get him down here! Numbers, Spider!
Didn't let me dodge. My fingers were fast enough. Game, not so much.
Watch out! Look out! Don't let him get behind you! Wearing him down!
Bitch slapped him. That is hilarious to me. Okay, that was a bunch of text that flew at me.
Captain, the block's quiet. Everyone in an orange jumpsuit is down for the count.
Great job. If they'd gotten into a residential building, they'd have done a lot of damage.
Nah, it was just a bunch of reading. All of a sudden while I was in that fight. Let me go through this. It makes sense. We all have those instances where the combat of a game, like I said, didn't feel good. That's what happened to me with, like I said, that, because I mean, it wasn't that it didn't feel good, it just didn't grip me. But that's what happened with me in that, Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Yeah, it's getting me real interested in more CRPGs. No, I haven't tried, the sequel to original, Sin.
Agents, this is Control. What's the situation near Carnegie Hall?
Armored patrol is headed out. We'll report any sign of Spider-Man.
Alright. Oh. I was just saying, no, I haven't actually played the sequel. I don't know if you heard me say, if you heard me comment on the previous stuff.
Agents, this is Control. What's the
The
situation
only way you
near
guys
Carnegie
could be
Hall?
less welcome is if you were collecting student loan payments.
Right now. You get one smack.
Going airborne! Watch out! All units, escaped prisoners are opening fire on civilians from vehicles. Location is Museum Mile. Over.
Bye now. Ten points. Yeah, that's how a lot more games are getting now. They're starting to keep the continuity of what you deal with in the games. God of War was starting to do it.
Officer vehicle in need of immediate assistance.
Divinity, I guess, is starting to do it. But they expect you to play the previous game before you dip your toe in what they've already got. So it makes sense. That's how I'd make it too. Doesn't surprise me the combat's
touched by your
better as
devotion
well.
to your friends. I'll see to it you end up in the same cell block.
I wonder if because they're wearing body armor, they take more damage from you.
I'll kill you!
Since Sable Guards do. That is not who I wanted.
Just one guy! How's he winning? What is that?
Because I'm the guy.
Let me show you what I got.
Yeah.
Over for you! Shoot you up there or down here? I don't care! Drop it like flies! Pick it up! 9 seconds left!
Ouch.
They're forever! It'll only hurt for a sec.
Don't think of it as going back to jail. Think of it as coming home.
Man said, come on. I can respect it. Yeah, it makes sense. They probably added more mechanics while keeping some of the good ones, getting rid of some of the bad ones, potentially getting rid of some of the good ones too, but
Again? No, I get it. It's not like the city has real problems.
yeah, more games are expecting you to be more puzzle brain too. That's why I do like that they're starting to incorporate.
Stable Control, requesting an update on our status in Cathedral. Control, a group of civilians are inciting violence against peacekeepers.
That's why you guys were so cranky. You needed a nap. Enjoy.
Toggles for people to choose whether or not they can have the puzzles happen or if they can even want the puzzle difficulty to change. keep trying to get to the story and I keep getting drawn out. Whoa, he knocked me down while I was hitting him. Alright, now
Protesters. What's happening to this city?
excited for Larry and his next project.
Thank you.
Don't know if they said what it was. I know they said it wasn't going to be something to the scale of Baldur's Gate. They didn't want it to. Weren't trying to wear themselves out like that. They made one that good. They don't need to keep making ones that good. And it's actually good strategy. Cut their teeth on regular stuff. Make regular
That's
stuff.
smart. Just go right back to what got you tossed in jail. Sorry to interrupt your romantic evening.
Come back from time to time with larger projects.
No mercy. Not going back inside. Like a freaking acrobat.
Damn. I don't know what any of that was.
Don't let him get behind you. Eat this. Don't let him beat us. Get clear. What the hell? Get him back down here.
No, you can't. There's your proof you can't do it all day.
More hammerhead thugs, more gold necklaces.
What the hell is that? Get in us out! Hey, wipe it up, cat! What the hell? Don't get any more of us! No one's gonna lock me up again! Watch out! I'll kill you! Someone get him down here! Eat this! Don't let him get any more of us! Throwing a grenade! Eat this!
Never understood people whose idea of fun is setting buildings on fire.
Yeah, arson has always been a weird kink for me. It don't make sense. But there some people are.
It's freaking awful. You gotta stop these guys for good, Spider-Man.
Bigger games. And not being tied down by budget. Oh yeah. When I say like not as large, I mean like not as large profile, right? I just mean like not such a large IP that weighs on like people's opinions. It'll probably be its own thing, something simple but large scale kind of thing. Last stand, suit enemies cannot block or interrupt your attacks even if they have shields. Huh. Like the jacket, honestly. I'd get it in black. In the end, that jacket is clean. The black noir suit. Alright, well, storm bomb discharger. Build up an electrical charge by performing air attacks and release that charge by attacking enemies on the ground. I mean, maybe. Secret photo locations. Okay. Where's the suit? Oh yeah, there it is. Want to see what I can do with this. It's gonna be weird though. I'm not concerned about him. I'm more or less testing the way the suit looks. I mean, it's not bad, but...
All units, armed fugitives are assaulting a police transport. Additional officers needed in Times Square. Over.
Suit is more for like a futuristic feel. Huh. The velocity suit is cannon, huh? That's cool. Gave him powers like a speedster. Blast radius, a web bomb. Lift Bruce in the air with the suspension matrix. Oh, sitting on 4 points. Yeah. If anybody's close enough, they wouldn't be considered, whoever on web striking wouldn't be considered safe, so. It is what it is.
Spider-Man.
Yep.
Here to lend a hand?
Yep.
Thought you might need one, officer.
You don't know the half of it. Never seen anything like this devil's breath stuff. Forensics is having a hell of a time.
No doubt.
News reports say this is where Otto released Devil's Breath. Might have left some residue I can track.
Humanity will have a hell of a time. Norman Osborn, a better mayor, for a better New York. I'll grant the bottom half. A better New York. Always the goal, right? A better place where you come from. What did I not? I need to scan it when I have it or something? Oh.
Some residue on this sign. Maybe I can isolate it.
Winning in a nail.
AT rich leader sequence. This looks promising.
Oh yeah. He'd definitely be a millionaire if he sold all the tech in his suit. Because it's 100% proprietary. Hold on. Let me check something. Okay. Okay, sorry about that, folks. Could just be as simple as that with that one. Nothing like leftovers.
Oscorp's modified CPF-1. Definitely Devil's Breath.
Mm-hmm. GR-27.
Should be able to track the dispersal path now. Trail goes in a few directions. Need to find the right one. Vapor trail heads up that building. Trail jumps between these buildings. Trail leads down into those vents. What was Otto doing up here? Should be a door or an access hatch around here.
Well, man started playing hardball immediately. He went from scientist to well-laid plans and tactician. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Must be some way to hit the lights.
You know, once we do, problems start. Yeah, you can tell he really did.
Whoa. Was Otto using this as a staging ground?
Oh,
Chaos of the prison break would have been perfect cover to move in.
No, Norman. Always and forever my problem, Norman. Same time, most stories usually have those arms also causing problems. And since our scans showed us the arms are kind of causing problems, we'll see. It's probably a mix.
Martin Lee. Can't believe this is the same man I knew at Feast.
Yeah, man. People be so very different.
Seems like Otto and Lee have more of a history than I thought.
Really know them.
How long have they known each other?
Dr. Octavius, thank you for the medication. It helped some, but the episodes continue to grow stronger. Things haven't been this bad since I was a child. I feel like I'm barely in control. Yesterday, during Osborne's address, I came close to blacking out. Seeing him triggers feelings I thought I had long buried. I'm not sure how much longer I can live in his shadow like this. They've all had issues with him, and he's been feeding them meds for who knows how long. Jesus. Okay. Kind of surprised you didn't say anything, Doc.
Looks like Otto recorded messages for his crew.
Oh, nah. Set it down. That's that one that progresses the situation. What else is in here?
Otto's rage is driving him. The neural interface is exacerbating it, but his hate is genuine.
Yep.
He'll destroy the whole city to hurt Norman.
But his hatred is not at all to the scale of what it is now. That has been poisoned. We're not surprising he was able to get access plans for the raft. Being as smart as he is, all he has to do is turn his skills to code or finding somebody for it. Wouldn't be hard.
Looks like Otto's been studying Sable's tech for weaknesses.
Huh. Nice. The fact that he even got his hands on it. We might want to take a few notes from him. Oh, there's a few of them. So maybe not. It might be fine.
Good old Rhino. My second favorite Russian. Otto developed a corrosive to free Rhino from his suit. A certain government agency spent years trying and failing to do that. Only took Otto a few days.
Oh yeah, you know he definitely gonna fall in line. Can't entirely blame him. Because he's stuck in that suit and he can't do anything beyond the suit. Dude proved he can get him out of it. Hard. Definitive. Otto is definitely smart, but he let rage consume him. Sad. Well, that's just it. Judging by the way those arms function, he doesn't have a choice. The rage is going to consume him regardless of what he does. By the time he seen that broadcast when it came to Norman, it was already too late. Otherwise, he wouldn't have bothered putting it, like, why bother putting it back in? I'm angry. Hey, Doc, this is poisoning your mind and making you angrier. All right, let's stop and get some research going. Norman Osborn, Norman Osborn, Norman Osborn. I'm unhappy. Time to put it back in and rage some more. Even more so than before. Oh no. Oh no. No, by that point he was already gone.
Oh, Martin. When I first realized it was you targeting Osborn these past weeks, I was shocked and saddened. But then, as the situation evolved before my eyes, I felt inspired. You took
Evolved before his neural link with his arms.
bold steps I had always dreamed of, Martin, and you took them without hesitation. I am honored now to join you on this path towards true justice.
Okay. Any more? Nope. So now we're gonna get the team blurb. Gonna get them details. Oh, Norman definitely needs to stop making enemies. He always did. The first flick, the first Spider-Man movie, what was it, Sam Raimi's versions with Tobey Maguire? He wasn't initially like that. He was a businessman naturally, so you know he was cutthroat. But he wasn't originally like that. He didn't really end up like that until the whole Goblin thing for him.
Norman. Feel like I can't turn around without seeing his face. He smiles for the cameras, collects his accolades, and keeps his boot heel pressed against my neck. Why can't anyone else see how selfish he is? How reckless? How evil. If only they could be made to see the Norman I know. The man behind the mask.
That's interesting. You know, this is starting to seem like everybody has a grudge against Norman. That's the main reason they're here, other than being free and getting, like, other things like Rhino's freedom.
Oscorp has snaked itself throughout the city. Power, communication, public safety. Norman made his company essential, but also fragile. If a disaster were to occur, and a few small pressure points were tweaked, it would all fall apart. The public would see Norman for what he is, a leech on their lives. Yes, just a few simple steps, and he would be ruined forever. How many men would I need? Well, let's see. First, some kind of disaster. A hurricane, an earthquake, or a plague. Next, assaults on Oscorp's power grid and emergency relief. Send the city into chaos. Let the people see the truth about Norman. Yes, just a handful of men. No more than a half dozen. A sinister 6.
Well, there it is. Yeah, he really does hate Norman. Norman got him tactical out here. The city will panic.
Martin has been arrested.
Yes, he did.
Norman looks pleased. Believes he's safe. He has no idea. He's just put all the rotten eggs a man might need into a single basket. With Martin in raft, alongside Scorpion, Rhino, Vulture, and Electro, a single swift kick is all it would take to send those eggs tumbling down the hill, straight at Oscorp and Norman. Yes, just one small kick. I think it's time for me to lace up my boots and climb the hill.
I wonder how much of this was before. Oh no. Yeah, this had to have been like before that whole thing on the raft and whatnot. So I want to say by this point, or by the point we had talked to him and told him to stop, he had already made these files, maybe.
This is my final recording. Peter?
Yep.
If you're listening to this, please know that I did what I thought was just. It may have been extreme, but when it comes to Norman, half measures will never do. Of all that I risk by taking this next step, the loss of our friendship will pain me the most. I hope that if we meet again, it will not be on opposite sides.
Well, at least he was feeling about it. Didn't really stop him, but at the same time, he supposedly doesn't know. So,
Alexei, I've followed your career with great interest. The world sees you as a witless dullard. I see a warrior with a poet's heart. I know you desire freedom from the battlesuit you're sealed inside. Help me achieve my goals, and freedom shall be yours.
join me, and we can complete your training. You don't know the power of the dark side, Luke. See, him releasing the files about Devil's Breath would be a sane thing. He is long past sane. See what I'm saying? That would make sense. He's not gonna let a little thing like sense get in the way of his issue with Norman right now.
There must be something here that reveals what Otto's planning.
Yeah, but if people die from the plague versus find out the plague could have happened, it's the difference between seeing and experiencing, and death has a powerful way of smacking the reality back into people. It's one thing for Norman to be known as somebody who almost killed the world. It's another for him to be known as the man who killed pieces of the world, if not a large part of the world.
Mac Gargan, a.k.a. Scorpion, a.k.a. Crazy Pants McCrazy.
Yeah, that works.
It's rare for me to admit this, Mr. Gargan. Clearing your debts was more difficult than I anticipated. You're in arrears to some demanding individuals. But once the reservoir job is finished, your financial obligations will be finished as well. Otto Octavius is nothing if not persuasive.
Still wonder where he ended up getting this funding from. I don't think he ever said. Because we saw him messing with some AIM things, but that don't mean that's where the funding came from.
Scorpion's helping Otto in exchange for a clean slate. Criminal record expunged? Gambling debts erased?
Interesting. You gonna commit a mass amount of crimes to get off of being a criminal. Okay, so what's your plan after that? Because, like, you could say it was from Fisk's acquisitions, but Fisk hasn't lost enough to fund even half of what Otto is doing.
Old man Vulture. I've tangled with him more than anyone else here. Power source for Vulture's wings gave him spinal cancer, and Otto's developing an experimental treatment to save him.
Gallium weave for interface. Interesting. See how long it takes him to develop that, if it's even possible. Impressive thought process, though. He usually has some sort of something that allows him to youthify himself temporarily. At least from the animated Spider-Man from the 90s, he was able to. But it sometimes would go back to normal, either from the battle taking too long or from the battle being too intense, or both. It was a pretty good series if you folks hadn't caught it. Whoa. Casually curing cancer. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Man is all over the place. Playing hardball for real.
Adrian, what bitter irony that your miraculous wings should have brought such horrors on your body. Thankfully, you are now working for me. When our work is settled, the treatment I've developed will cure you. You won't shuffle off this mortal coil just yet, my friend.
That's too bad. Both of them are effectively suffering the same problem. Both of them created something that's destroying them because they created it. But had they not, who knows where we'd be and where they'd be. I wasn't expecting like a massive lore dump here. This is cool, but kind of time killing. They could have gave it to us a little different.
Electro. Total live wire, that one.
Do love actually finding their base, though.
Electro's big pipe dream is to become pure energy. Doc actually managed to modify his harness to get a little closer to that goal.
Yeah. Yeah. That thing looks legit. Why is it here? Is this a prototype or a backup? Where are they at? Are they here right now? Kind of might need to be on more guard than this then. Yeah, he would be, and he'd still have his mind, maybe. But to be honest, from the way it looked at this happened way at the beginning of the game with that first short, because his brain was hooked up to that system then. And if you remember, he was having problems way before he even created the arms. The arms were to stop the problems effectively. But he was having problems with moving his hands and his legs and all of that beforehand. I think that initial burst that happened to him at the beginning of the game is what did that.
Max, when you first conveyed your dream to me, I thought you insane. Pure energy. But as I dove deeper into the problem, I discovered a way to give us both what we desire. I promise you, when we are done, you will be pure energy. Or so close to it as to make the difference irrelevant.
It's crazy. It makes you wonder if, like, did this happening to the doc make him smarter, or did it just lower his inhibitions? So he's more likely to, like, try crazy crap.
What's this now?
Uh-oh.
Otto must have used this map to plan, but it's blank.
No,
Unless there's something here I'm missing.
Yeah, it's called a black light.
UV bulb.
Huh, nothing happened.
It's because it's not powered.
Must be a way to get that lamp on.
There we go. Hidden markings. Otto's tasked the villains to destroy Oscorp holdings throughout the city. He's trying to take apart Norman's empire piece by piece.
Yeah, he'll do it too at this rate. Icarus. Huh. Lee. I'm like, is there something else I need to get, or what are we doing here? Alright. Sable gear. They've got the thing blinking like it's supposed to consistently matter.
Lee's going after the Devil's Breath anti-serum.
Okay.
Using something
Jesus.
called Icarus?
I'd hit every button on this thing first.
Seems like the last stage of the plan is a direct assault on Oscorp. And most likely, Norman. Scorpion must be trying to poison the city's reservoir. Another Oscorp-owned property. Rhino's targeting Oscorp's shoreline properties. Which is he hitting first? And why?
See, extreme defamation of character. And the only way it works is if people die. Proving he should never have done anything in his life. No form of business, anything. Stop being a philanthropist. Stop going for money. Stop going for infrastructure. Stop going for chemicals and weapons like the Devil's Breath. Stop. Just stop everything. It's one thing to want him to lose. It's another thing to want to shatter the man, and that's exactly what this is.
Electro's disabling Oscorp power plants. Makes sense.
Yep.
What's Vulture doing in Times Square? I need to keep my guard up.
Okay, don't know if we're done. No, we are. I can't select it again. Good. Good.
Icarus, this is it.
This is too easy.
Hello, Spider-Man.
Yep.
We've never been properly introduced. I'm
Otto Octavius. There is no Icarus, is there?
No. Martin needs no assistance to secure the anti-serum. Icarus was a ruse to get you into position.
Into position?
Huh? Yep. Why not go with the classics? What is that?
Need a lift? So refreshing to work for a man like Octavius. Backup plans for his backup plans.
Fairly.
MJ, hey!
Pete? Are you okay? What's happening?
Everything, dear, everything.
Traffic's rough. Listen, Lee's gunning for the anti-serum. We need to find Oscorp's Devil's Breath lab before he does.
On it right now. I'm pulling every building permit in the city. If there's a record of the lab, I'll find it.
That's great. Okay, talk soon, MJ.
Led me to the bug zapper, huh?
Trap failed? Softened him up. Time for plan B.
You tried to bug on the windshield, Lee? Really? You should have knew better.
Teamwork's beautiful, ain't it? Helping you reach those unattainable goals.
Yes, Ersky.
Spider-Man.
That was almost heartwarming, Electro. You really grew in prison, didn't you? Miss me, now you got it. You know what? Forget I said anything.
Yeah, I'm like, are you for real? We all remember how that line went. And we only used it for some people. No, I'm not. I'm right here. Okay, then. Oh. I'm like, what?
V, you're up!
Yo, Adrian, it's me, Spider-Man!
What are you babbling about?
Nobody ever gets my jokes.
Our long feud ends tonight, insect.
Feud? Thought we had a healthy give and take. Man, have I misread this relationship.
Limber up next time, Spider. Too slow.
Okay.
Now's my chance. Can't attack while his guard's up. Need to stun or surprise him.
Spider-Man!
Yeah.
I must break you.
Oh no, I wasn't shocker.
You got it! You got my joke! I'm so happy I can almost stop fighting! Almost! Gotta be honest, liked it better when you two were loners.
Amazing what a little teamwork can achieve, ain't it?
Yep.
The vigor of youth, the wisdom of experience, a fine pairing.
Just like oil and water, sure.
a chance. Yeah, we got this.
I'm webbing both of them.
Hate to be the pessimist, but I don't think you guys are assessing this situation accurately.
I mean to finish off Glow Rod over here.
What's it like knowing you're so far out of your league?
Huh? I didn't destroy that?
One down, one to go.
Alright, old
How
school.
many times have we done this dance, Adrian? A dozen? 2 dozen?
Once too many. Tonight will be your last waltz.
What?
Batter up.
Not what I meant to do. There it is.
Guards up. Need to stun or surprise him.
Wonder if I can use any of these other gadgets.
You
Do I
tired,
need to?
Spider?
Nope. Just wonder if I can.
Next time you're mine.
Not so fast.
I mean, he's holding the trip mine. We'll see how that goes. I think that actually pulled him down. I don't think those hits is what did it.
What's happening?
Electro's been grounded.
Spider-Man, I presume.
Damn, boy.
If you really cared about this city, you'd be helping me expose Osborn for the criminal he is.
By killing innocent people?
I would have restored the power.
You're sick. You need help.
I have all the help I need, and we will not stop until Norman gets what he deserves.
Restoring the power is not curing devil's breath.
I hate it when they team up.
Yep.
Just need to catch my breath.
Yep. Not gonna lie, I can feel that in my back.
What time? Oh, man.
No, man. Man. Grounded. Defeat Electro and Vulture. So no, excuse me, it was Shocker and Rhino
Need to
that
update
we
Yuri.
defeated. So that's 4 done.
Yuri, Vulture and Electro are down. 4 to go.
I saw. Also noticed a rooftop in Times Square exploded. Wouldn't happen to be related, would it?
Nothing gets by you. It was Octavius' staging ground. He's using the villains to pull apart Oscorp. Vulture and Electro were targeting power plants. Scorpion's going after water treatment. Not sure about Rhino yet. Something along the shoreline.
That's good enough to start. I assume you're going after Scorpion?
Yeah. City's already on the brink. If we lose clean water, we might never come back. I'll update you when I make progress.
Sounds like a plan.
And there it is. And that's exactly what my thought process was. The second I heard water was going to be attacked, I'm like, nah, gotta deal with that. People are going to be doomed otherwise. We only got about 3 days, give or take, before we start dropping off with because of a lack of water. This story is getting pretty intense. It's getting pretty interesting.
This is Stable Control. Need an update on the situation in Hell's Stacks.
APC Kilo starting patrol now. Eyes out for Spider-Man.
I'm here for it.
Sighted, please advise.
Deploy heavy ordnance.
Contact! Contact! Open fire! Open fire!
Wash your windows?
Heavy ordnance offline.
It sure is there, guy. It sure is. What now?
Oh, for me? Thank you, Sable International.
More of you. Alright. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There you go. Alright, Ezreal, thanks for stopping through. Probably don't have much left myself. You know, I recently played a game, well actually it was a few hours ago.
I should check on Miles.
Hey, Pete.
It was called The Invincible on PS5 or PS Plus particularly. Game was phenomenal. Good story. I had never heard of the author before, so I had no idea how like they told their stories, science fiction, so on and so forth. I highly recommend it if you folks haven't played a game like that. It's not a combat game, it's more of a narrative kind of game. Story journey kind of game. It's like what was the name of the game? Was it Tropico? No, not Tropico. I hate that I cannot remember the name of this game. But like it kind of, well, no, not that kind of game. I was gonna say it kind of follows like the premise of like the game, like the Turing test, but that's not what it is. Sorry about this, folks. Tacoma, there it is, Tacoma. Yeah, from Fulbright. Real good game. Sort of a narrative space game telling a story. It's kind of like Deliver Us from the Moon or Deliver Us from Mars, which those two I'll definitely be streaming. Probably even add Tacoma at some point as well as Invincible. But yeah, I actually highly recommend Invincible. I enjoyed the hell out of myself. I legitimately did. But that right there, folks, is going to be the end of episode 18 of Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered on the PS5. If y'all like what you see and want to see more of me, just give me a like, a follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the other playlists, bang the bell. Follow the links to my Discord to get to my Twitch and my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch and my Discord. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And God bless you. Catch you in the next one.